Hi YouTube friends, it's time for another episode of Hilla Skrilla Pigs Out, and we're still doing the Baby It's Cold Outside. So we're almost done with this one, but we still have a couple left. So the next on the list is Laiki Red Rice Chips by Grains of Health. So here they are. Okay, and in here it says, with only 3 ingredients, these crackers are simple yet delicious, and they're non-GMO, gluten-free, and vegan. Okay, so on here it says Laiki red rice crackers, rice, oil, salt, nothing else. And it's a 100-calorie snack pack, and its net weight 0.74 ounces, or 21 grams. On the back it says, no labels to read, no ingredients to worry about. With only 3 ingredients, Laiki red rice crackers are naturally gluten-free, vegan, and allergen-friendly. Just 100% guilt-free whole grain goodness. Check us out at laikicrackers.com. And so the ingredients are whole grain red rice, sustainably farmed palm oil, and sea salt. And it says store in a cool, dry place. Distributed by Grains of Health LLC, Fremont, California, USA 94555. Product of Thailand. And it's got the non-GMO project verified badge on there. Okay, so let's try them out. Okay, so see in there. Alright, let's take a look at these things. They're kind of a grayish purplish color, and the texture of them, just from looking at it, kind of reminds me of the texture of Cap'n Crunch cereal, kind of, just the grainy look of it. I don't know. Alright, so let's pick out. Let's try. I like the crunch. They're pretty salty. I don't know how to describe them. They don't really taste like anything else. They just kind of, I guess they're pretty light tasting. They're not too, like, they're not as heavy as like wheat thins. They're lighter, and like they have kind of air bubbles in them, I guess. And they don't really have any particular flavor. Because they're kind of like just rice flavor, I guess. When I was in the Philippines a few years ago in 2008, I remember hearing a story about red rice. Something to do with some kind of goddess who provided rice for the people who were hungry, and the red grains of rice were her blood, or something like that, or her tears of blood that that became rice and fed the people there. So I can't remember the whole story, but it was a really interesting story. I'll see if I can look it up and maybe put a link to the story in the video information. These are good though. Yeah, this would be a nice alternative to potato chips. That's what they're kind of like. They're more like potato chips than wheat thins. Last bite. Okay. And I've got a holiday bonus for you guys. I recently visited my friend's sister's house for Christmas, and she gave me some nice gifts, and one of them was this T-shirt. It says "Survival of the Fittest," and it's got I'm not sure if these are deer or elk, but the one in the middle has camouflage. and the just a fun fact: "Survival of the fittest" is the phrase coined by biologist Herbert Spencer after reading Charles Darwin's On the Origin of Species. And Herbert Spencer wrote that phrase, "survival of the fittest," in his book Principles of Biology to describe how natural selection works. All right, but and she also gave me some of this Cajun elk jerky. So I'm gonna try it. Now she gave me a bigger bag than this, but I figured this would be enough to eat for this video if I eat it all. But yeah, looks pretty good. See that nice texture? Feels pretty soft and moist. It's got a nice red color to it. All right, let's try it. Mmm. Oh. My friend's sister's name is Sherry, by the way. And I think her and her husband made this jerky. It's real nice and moist and chewy, and it's kind of spicy. It's not too spicy though. I like the flavors. I think you can taste a little bit of garlic in there, and some almost tastes like tomatoes a little bit too. The flavor isn't too gamey or anything. It's really nice. I'm not too familiar with what Cajun spice is supposed to taste like, but I've had some like trail mix that's supposed to be Cajun flavored, and I like that a lot. And then I've had bourbon chicken before. And that's kind of like it's kind of a little bit different from teriyaki chicken, but almost the same flavor. I like this jerky though. It's not too tough. It's real chewy and easy to easy to get in your mouth and chew up. It's got a nice flavor. And like I said, it's not too spicy like some of those like Tabasco flavored jerkies you can buy and stuff like that. Those are way too spicy for me. All right, last piece. Let's see if I can fit the whole thing in my mouth. There we go. Delicious. Alright, so that was another tasty episode of Hilla Skrilla Pigs Out. So I'll see you later, and I might have another holiday bonus coming up. Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye.